Hi, welcome to the Teacher Podcast.
The end.
This is it.
Bye.
We're stopping at 40's the end.
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't know that was the plan.
No,
Well, that's fine.
we go till we die.
I already got your signature.
What? Where'd you steal it from?
So what are we going to talk about today, Simon?
Tons of things. We got topics.
Good, because I don't
have.
have any topics.
We got topics for days. Got tea here. You just finished Spider-Man on PS4, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
You know.
Full review of the game. Got score out of 10.
I don't know, like 8,
Yeah,
7.5.
pretty good. Enjoyable experience.
But yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
You don't have anything to comment on it about?
No.
No? Or are you just saying that to be passive aggressive?
Yeah. I mean, it was good. So it's like Xbox has achievements, PlayStation has trophies.
Yeah. Oh, so they don't have achievements?
They have trophies.
I was just asking because like everything else has achievements.
Xbox One console has achievements. But anyway.
Steam.
Yeah, I guess. That's whatever. So they also couldn't like just completely copy Xbox and be like, because they did it after Xbox did it, so they couldn't turn around and be like, oh, we have achievements too now.
It's just achievements. It's not like.
I mean, yeah, but still. Anyway. Plus, I like the trophies better because it makes me feel like I really accomplished something. And so you've got like bronze, silver, gold, and then one platinum. You only get the platinum if you get every other trophy. Mm-hmm. Bronze is for like you usually get most of them just through like playing through the game, or they're like easy to get.
Yeah.
And then obviously they get harder. Yeah. And it's the first platinum trophy. Get out of my fucking
just put this
airspace.
Sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, that was the first platinum I've ever gotten.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they did that.
Yeah.
It's interesting that Nintendo doesn't really have a system like that for achievements or anything like that.
Oh yeah, especially because Mario and stuff like that has so many.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be
Extra.
cool to see like a full like spreadsheet. Especially, I hope that they have
Breath
that.
of the Wild.
Oh yeah, for that and like the new Metroid.
Yeah.
All the collectibles, because like it's always a mystery. Like you have to figure out what you missed.
Yeah. Sorry, my mom is texting me.
That's fine. Got a couple of texts I need to respond to myself.
Yeah.
Not right now. 'Cause,
No.
like, you know, with family, you get like a good period of time between when it's acceptable to respond.
Yeah.
And then after that point, it's like if you respond, it's a little awkward. Like, all right.
Well, most of the time they just get buried in other notifications.
Yeah.
And like I don't like go through and check everything. Like if I'm on my phone, I'm looking at memes.
Yeah.
And even if I get a notification while I'm staring at the screen, like I don't remember to check it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I often look at the notification. I often look at the notifications and I'm like, all right, swipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really funny. Is your comic done? Did you finish it?
No.
Why?
I have 2 panels left to color the background on because they're slightly zoomed in.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's a pretty funny comic.
Yeah. Do you like the scene with the microwave.
Yeah, that's my favorite one probably.
Yeah. If you want the full explanation, check out my Twitter or Instagram when this comes out, because it'll probably be out. Simon's.
Right now, there's nothing in the comic. It's just the background.
Yeah, it's just the background because I have the other layers hidden while I work on
I
it.
thought you said you were almost done with it.
I am. Yeah, the foreground is hidden. It's I just hid
why?
it so that I could see the background.
Why? Why?
So I figure out if everything's right.
Okay.
Like
I don't know. I don't know the process. I don't fucking draw pictures. No, I'm kidding. I wish I could. Who did that?
the left one?
Yeah.
Julia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have that as the picture for this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that J. Jonah Jameson?
Wait, which one? Oh, that one?
Bottom row.
I said I asked Ella and she said it kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ella a little while ago she was over hanging out, a good friend Ella.
Today? She hasn't been over here in
I'm explaining to the viewers what's going on.
Okay.
I mean, we could just leave it open-ended.
Yeah.
Up to the viewer's interpretation. But no, she was over here drawing on sticky notes. It's a full array on my broken monitor. Very funny images.
Yeah.
Very good drawings.
Oh, God. Man, I wish I could be eating right now, but no. Just as I was about to sit back and fucking maybe watch a movie.
Yeah.
But now I don't have fucking time because we lost an hour. I was seconds
We haven't done
away.
the podcast a week.
I was seconds away from getting food, and then Simon, you gonna do the podcast? And I'm like, guess I have to.
Yeah. So.
No, I'm kidding. It's fun. We should start doing it earlier in the day, though.
Yeah, we should definitely. Movies. Have you heard of the movies?
I've never heard of movies.
Oh no. There's two that have come out. One that's coming out. Shazam and Endgame.
I heard Shazam was bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty good.
I heard it was bad.
Huh. Who'd you hear it from?
A lot of people.
Really?
Yeah, especially online.
Huh.
I think it got pretty bad reviews.
Really?
I
I heard the complete opposite. That it was actually pretty good.
I don't know.
Huh.
Probably one of those cases where they're what do you where they're hoping people will focus more on the comedy aspect and the plot.
Well, that's yeah. Well, that's what it is, really.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's still a superhero movie, and even comedic movies still need to have a good plot.
Yeah.
Like, you can't solely focus on, if a fucking comedian was up there telling a funny story like they do.
Yeah.
But there was just no ending or purpose to any of it, then it wouldn't be funny.
That's fair.
Otherwise, it's all left up to I don't know.
But then again, some things
I
are
guess
more
it got okay
character-driven.
reviews.
Some things are more character-driven
Yeah.
rather than plot-driven. Which I like this as well.
I mean, I still want to see it.
Yeah. Oh, we'll give our full review maybe next time.
Maybe. I know there's a bald guy in it.
Oh, yeah?
What was the other movie? What was the other movie?
Endgame. It's
That
coming
comes out in less than a week, right?
Yeah, this next weekend. Actually this week, I think, 26.
We should go see it.
Yeah. I'm excited to see. Well, it's like the big finale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all the 10 years culminated up to this.
Is that it? 10 years?
Yeah.
When did the first Avengers come out?
I think 2003.
Whoa. No. What? No way.
No, not 3. Like 5, 7,
No, because I was. Let's see.
10. Sometime. Wait, why 2003? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. 2012.
Yeah, that.
2012.
Got a more right at the last guess.
I remember the first Marvel movie that came out was Iron Man.
Yeah.
And that was good.
It was good.
That was
yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah. I rewatched a little while ago before we actually went to go see Infinity War. Mm-hmm. I rewatched a good number of them. Not all of them, because there's fucking so many. But we watched the first couple Iron Mans. Mm-hmm. First Captain America.
Never saw Captain America's movie.
Not the first one.
None of them.
No, not Civil War.
Okay, I guess Civil War. I don't count that as a Captain America movie, though.
Yeah, it's not really that.
What was even the point of that one?
Civil War.
Yeah.
To split them up for the next one.
Which one?
Endgame. Not Endgame.
They were split up in Infinity War?
Yeah, in the beginning.
Well, yeah, and then it just all came back like 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I need to watch it, though, because isn't Red Skull?
Mm-hmm. He's in it.
And he's played by Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, that guy.
You don't know who that is,
No.
do you? Elrond. And also, do you know who Elrond is?
I think so. Oh, yeah. That one guy from that one movie.
And you don't know who the fuck I'm talking
Lord of the
about.
Rings.
Yeah, but the guy that in Rivendell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy in the...
Also,
oh, yeah, he does look familiar to him.
The agent in The Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
That guy. And other stuff.
Yeah. You've been playing Lego Star Wars. Not Lego Star Wars, Lego Superheroes.
Yeah, I was on sale, and I always had really good memories of the Lego Star Wars games, and so I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Why not? Especially now that I'm like going for trophies.
Mm-hmm.
Which it's so weird. In the past, I've never had like a goal when I played a video game. It's just like, oh, this looks fun. I heard good stuff about it. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like I have to do it.
Have to 100%.
I have to.
Yeah.
It's classic Lego, extremely buggy,
Yeah.
but like very fun and wholesome and like
Very just like...
plenty of playtime.
You understand it right when you pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like just like fun and satisfying. Even having to go back and play the levels that you've played, it's still fun.
I'd say all the Lego games are like the number one collectible game. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
not collectible as in like getting the game, but like in the game.
Yeah.
Like, get all the stuff.
Even if it's not like the most like difficult or like interesting or whatever, it's still I think the most fun.
Oh yeah.
And the most rewarding. Because like hearing that mini kit sound, yeah.
Just
Fucked another one up today.
really.
I got 9.
Yeah, I can't.
And then I couldn't find the last one, and so I'm gonna have to go back and play that whole ass level just for the one.
A similar thing happened to me like a year and a half ago, where I was like, I got my computer. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get Lego Star Wars Clone Wars on my PC because I had it on the Wii, but that was just like shit quality, 480p or whatever. It's garbage.
Damn.
Looks garbage frame rate. I was like, you know what? I can get this on this bad boy.
Yeah.
And it'll run at fucking 1080p 4K.
Well, it doesn't run now.
You don't have to make fun of me.
It's not like you died. Your computer just crapped out.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little weak.
Yeah.
Weak-blooded.
Yeah. Weak-blooded computer.
No, okay, it lasted a while. Why is
did.
there a random lighter on your desk? I know you haven't been using that for anything.
No, I found a couple when I was searching through my drawers because we're moving out.
I need another one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I have 2.
I might take one.
Okay.
We are moving out.
Somewhere. But
This week we're moving out.
yeah, we are. We're moving out. I'm moving out on like Friday. You're moving out the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we're gonna do for that like brief period when we're not like right next to each other.
Just wither and die.
Just suffer. Maybe we'll both take like prolonged showers so that we can like confuse our bodies
Into thinking we're still.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a couple months.
Yeah.
Before we live together again.
Oh yeah. That's gonna be weird.
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I mean, it's not that much of a learning curve to like live on your own.
Yeah.
But
well,
especially with parents.
Yeah, not really on my own.
I mainly meant in one room.
Oh yeah.
To yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to live alone.
No, yeah, I don't know.
I would never, like, I think I used to think that would be amazing, like, oh, I can do whatever I want, but then I also realized that there's literally no one around for, like, 99% of your time.
It would be so weird. If you do live alone, I completely understand, like, getting pets and shit.
Yeah. Right, because you need something.
Yeah.
Some people can do it. Like, some people are fine. They prefer that. And, kudos to them. That's awesome. But, like,
Maybe they just sit in the shower all day.
Maybe.
Tricking their bods to think that they're...
That would be so,
having
like...
human contact.
Gray and depressing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Like, It's not even, like, the depression, because that's alright. It's like, whatever. Yeah. That's gonna happen fucking either way. You live with 100 people. still have. But, like, definitely doesn't help when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just good to fucking, like, have somebody to talk to. Like, you see a funny meme.
It's like, hey, look at this.
Hey, look at that.
Like, look at that. Yeah. Like, yeah.
And then you don't talk for another 3 hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about, like, having somebody else there. Like, it's not an active, like, sense of being happy or whatever. It's just like, oh, I'm not fucking solitary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wouldn't want to live alone, but I think for the future, I do want to have my own room.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, for sure. But like,
it's been fun this year, Zach. You know.
No, yeah. I definitely want my own room. But that also makes, like, having other people there better.
Oh yeah.
Because you wouldn't have to. Because you would spend, like, I'm probably gonna spend the least amount of time in the day in my room. Me
personally, it's been a good part of it, because, you know, love this thing that I got. Drawing tablet and computer.
Yeah.
Spend hours on it.
Yeah.
Then sometimes you guys would just drag me, like I'm just holding on to this for dear life.
Yeah.
But besides that, like, I love just, like, the idea of, like, walking up. For me, it was upstairs and going to the kitchen and, like, seeing people and, like, just having a chat.
Right, yeah.
When you're getting food or whatever, and then just, like, going back to your business or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you realize you've been sitting there for, like, 3 hours.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it's going to be like here in a couple months for us. Because we're not living apart from each other for that long. It's just a couple months for all those worried folks at home.
And we'll still record and shit. Like, we'll occasionally, like, hear Celeste scream randomly, and we'll, like, come out just to see what the fuck is going on. It's gonna be good. Oh, cat. She has a fucking cat.
We're gonna have a cat, Zach.
A good ass little cat boy. Love him. I want him.
It's gonna be a little rough on me. I'm gonna have to get shots for that.
Yeah.
Because I like the sniffles when I'm around cats too much.
Take one for the team.
Yeah.
Also, like, having a pet like a snake is not conducive to, like...
No, yeah.
Well, I don't know, because they sleep so... At least mine does, I don't know. Like, that's fine. I don't take him around and, like, juggle him around that much. Like, he's fine with sleeping and shit. Like, you look in there and you're like, No.
It's like...
not even there most of the time. Yeah.
I feel like if I was gonna get a pet, it would probably be either like a cat or some sort of. Probably wouldn't get a bird. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Or a snake.
Yeah.
Cat or snake.
Really? Or the bird?
No,
There's
not
a
bird. I'd say not bird.
Oh, not bird.
Yeah, I like birds, but like, never been close to a bird.
They're very high maintenance.
Yeah.
And like messy.
You know that our friend from a while back had a bird for a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was trying to... Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably not going to get a pet like a cat or a dog for a while.
No, yeah, not for a good while. I feel like
I just like having little fellas. Like a couple reptiles.
20s to 30s is probably when I'd get one.
Yeah. Fish.
Fish?
I definitely want fish.
I like fish, but it's also it's also just like I don't really like get attached to them at all. They're just like there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's more of an aesthetic thing. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just cool, like, seeing a tank full of colorful ass little fellas.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, what's up, fellas?
Yeah.
And they're like, glub glub.
glub glub, motherfucker.
And
give me those little
little fucking pellets or whatever. And decorating it.
Oh yeah. I like that. That's cool.
I like.
Are you gonna get a bigger thing for Snake?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's gonna be.
I feel like it'd be cool to see like a full like terrarium for Snake.
Yeah. It's gonna be at least 2 or 3 times that size.
Yeah.
Gonna put a bunch of stuff in it.
Instead of that, Zach, you just make your entire room a terrarium.
That's true, and I just never see him again. Becomes its own ecosystem.
Yeah. Because it's all like atmosphere is like raining in there.
Fucking birds and mice and shit.
Bro, they're all like really tiny.
Yeah. Room size.
Yeah. Scurrying around in there.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like fish, especially if you're like under the influence. They're cool to watch.
Yeah.
Just sit there and be like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Are they moving around in there? Yeah, look at them. Look, they're just like I couldn't do that. I can't breathe water.
No.
That's fucking cool.
If you had here's a hypothetical, Zach. If you had the chance to exchange your lungs for gills, would you?
No.
No?
No.
No?
No.
Not even, let's say for a month.
No.
Not for a month?
Oh. Why would I?
You wouldn't want to like be able to go underwater and just breathe?
What would I use that for?
Go underwater. Swimming around.
Okay, but like, what is there under the ocean to entertain me?
Fish.
Okay, yeah, there's cool shit.
Yeah.
But like
the coral reef, you could just like go under there and view that with your eyes.
yeah, you could like go around and stuff, but like after a couple hours, you'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh shit, I got another month of this.
Right, like for air, and you're like, oh dang.
You'd have to live under there. Are we like also adjusting the rest of your body to underwater life?
Sure.
Okay, because then like, I don't know, and then like you'd get fucking bored.
Yeah.
And half the time there's like nothing there.
You couldn't like access any technology.
Yeah, like you couldn't
read,
do anything. You just be sitting there.
With people.
Right? Yeah. No.
You'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" And they'd be like, "What the fuck is that? It looks disgusting." You covered in seaweed and just like gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Mermaid, top half or bottom half? Which is a fish?
Are we talking about like preference?
Yeah.
Like you gotta explicitly say the question here. Am I fucking a mermaid? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Bottom half is fish.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stare. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I can't stare at fish in its cold, dead eyes.
Go glub glub.
No, fish are ugly.
Yeah, I really like the. There's this artist that I probably don't follow anymore, but they drew like mermaids, but like instead of the bottom half is like just fish, it's like an actual fish.
What?
Like the mouth part is like right here, so it looks like it's a fish that's eating like the lower half of a person.
Oh, huh.
It looks very cool.
That's neat.
Yeah.
What if it was like they were conjoined at the tail end? So it was like human torso and fish head. No legs or tail.
Interesting.
They would like pinwheel through the water. Then you could pick whatever half you...
That's true.
I don't know why you would pick anything other than the human half.
Or maybe it's like fish half, bottom fish half at the top, bottom human half at the bottom, double bottom.
I don't know why this reminded me of this, but I was playing D&D one time, and somebody in the group was a centaur, and we had to go up a ladder, and for some reason or another, I think it was because her strength was low or something, because we were like, okay, you can't fucking go up a ladder. You're half a horse, so you gotta like haul yourself up there. And she somehow managed to get up, so we were sitting there like picturing how that would have worked. I was thinking human hands just grab the bars and like the horse ass is just sticking out like perpendicular and just going up.
Yeah.
But somebody else said it's like they like bend and just use all their legs to go up. Or the horse legs are going up the ladder and the human half is sticking out perpendicular.
I would think it would be more like realistic to have like someone throw a rope down and tie like the horse half to like like tie a rope around the horse like butt and then have them like lift it up while the person's climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Get like the whole party to do it.
Yeah. Well, how did they move?
Why didn't you have me on your party? I would have figured it out.
Well, because it was, I don't know, it was people you didn't know.
You should have just been like, this is my friend Simon. He knows what to do. And then I do it and then I leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, like... Never mind. I won't say that. I was trying to think of a joke, but I won't say it. Yeah, interesting. What is the most likely mythological creature, do you think?
Oh, to exist?
Yeah. Like, if one did exist, which one do you think it was?
Let's list them out. We got mermaids, werewolves, vampires.
Vampires. I say vampires.
You'd say vampires?
Yeah. Because, I mean, they still exist.
Of course. Then,
well, there are too many to list out.
Well,
there's
just like the main ones that I'm thinking of.
Griffins. Dragons. I'd say dragon would be the most likely. Because there are legends about them.
Yeah. All
from literally every place in the world that had a civilization. And that's not, I don't know.
I'd say giants.
Yeah.
But like not as like giant as like media portrays.
Like
just
10,
like,
12 feet.
Yeah.
That's like pretty fucking big.
Yeah. Just like those guys in the hallway that were like trying to open that door that one time.
Yeah, God. Like, it was like walking through a forest. Well, there were giants. Like they've discovered like remains and shit. Like I think it was like between 9 and 11 feet. That's fucking big. Dang. That's chonky.
Yeah. Continuation from our conspiracy theory episode. Like we killed them all too. So
it was in the United States too, because there was like they were finding like I don't remember exactly how this worked. I saw like a documentary on it a while ago, but it was like they would find like burial mounds and stuff in the West and the like Midwest with these big ass skeletons, and they were finding them in like the 18 and early 1900s, and a lot of them were like seized by the government for obvious reasons. And they think that like Native Americans had like run-ins with them, and they also thought that they were cannibals. And were like gingers and just really weird like details. I don't know how they knew that or where that like came in,
this
but
one ginger hair.
I don't know.
All of them must be ginger.
Well, like that was the main like fucking thing.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah.
Look at look at Ireland or Scotland or whatever.
That's true.
A lot of are there like more gingers there
In Scotland?
or Ireland?
Whichever
one of
one.
wherever.
I think it's Scotland. But yeah.
Cool.
Or maybe that's just like a stereotype, but
Maybe,
stereotypes are derived from truth, so.
Yeah.
Until they get like bloated from media.
Yeah. Because all it takes is one mutation.
Yeah.
And then you can make kids, and then the kids make kids.
Yeah. And the kids have sex with the other kids.
No.
Well, that's what happened back in the day.
They
back
grow
before
up
we
into
figured it out.
adults, and then they have sex.
Yeah, nowadays. I'm not saying like I approve of it, but it just happens.
No, yeah, I know. Giants.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I'd say giants or dragons.
yeah. I'd say more like wyverns,
Aren't those the ones with
4 limbs.
4 legs?
No, I thought wyverns were the ones with like two legs and wings for arms.
Oh yeah.
Like crawl
Yeah.
around and
Oh yeah, you're right.
yeah.
And wait, drakes?
Drakes are the ones with. I think drakes are like the land ones, the ones that don't have
4
wings.
legs, yeah.
Those are cool. I like those.
I like the ones that are just 4 wings.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the long snaky ones,
Yeah.
like Rayquaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's interesting how like every major civilization had some kind of like
Yeah, like
story
dragon.
or something
Yeah,
about
yeah.
dragon, like big flying reptiles.
Yeah.
Most of them breathed fire. Like I don't know, it's interesting.
Where do you think they went? Up? They flew
Yeah.
away.
I don't know. Probably fucking killed him just like everything else.
Yeah. Where do you think we're hiding all the dragon bones?
Government.
Government, they have them in the dragon bone warehouse.
Or they're like magical and they like disappear when they die or something.
I was thinking that you were gonna say they're magical and like grind them up and snort them, like snorting dragon
That's
bones.
a good idea.
We should find some dragon bones, Zach.
Yeah.
Do it next episode of Skits and Bits.
Well, I feel like we'd just combust or something. Unicorns.
Mm.
It's probably pretty likely.
Yeah, I
'Cause,
thought
I
I
mean-
saw a unicorn in Minecraft once,
Oh, really?
but it was just a cow with his head facing left.
Amazing. Because that's like, you got like antelope and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And even like in deer, like
Yeah.
they have horns.
Yeah.
Why not horses, you know?
It was probably like
Or it probably wasn't a horse.
Yeah.
It was probably something horse-like.
that
Like,
had like 2 horns that one like or maybe they viewed it from a weird angle.
or they could have had one horn.
Yeah,
like
just
that's
a genetic
completely
mutation.
likely.
Yeah.
Like they fucking antelope with one horn or something.
Yeah.
Because other shit had single horns.
Yeah, rhinos.
Like yeah, that and like prehistoric something
Mhm.
had like the classic unicorn. Fucking narwhals.
Narwhals.
What do they need them for?
The unicorns of the sea.
Like they literally don't know what narwhals use
Use
their
them.
horns for. Maybe it was just a fuck up.
Mm.
Because it's a canine tooth.
Mm.
They're narwhals. It's just poking out the front of their skull.
Yeah.
That seems like a weird accident to me.
It's also move off of that. It's also interesting, like pigs.
Pigs are gross.
When they're released into the wild, they start having like attributes of hogs, like tusks, and they're start
Really?
growing hairy. Yeah. And their skin starts to darken.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I hate pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I know that you mentioned it quite a bit in our lifetime. Enough for me to like put it as like a fact. Like
Yeah.
like nothing's like after onions,
Pigs.
pigs.
Like I'll eat them.
Yeah.
Bacon is great.
Yeah.
Pulled pork.
Yeah.
Barbecue awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at them though.
Mm-mm.
And like in the Saw movies,
Yeah. I've never
they'd
seen
be like, all right, you can fucking, you can let everybody out and you can get out, or everybody dies. But all you got to do is this pig has a key taped to his back. Go get it. And be like, nope, sorry guys.
Can't do it.
And he's just like sitting there with a key on his back. And I can't do it.
Can you watch the Simpsons movie?
Yeah, I mean, that's a fake pig.
So, yeah.
It's cartoony. It's not proportionate.
What about Charlotte's Web? Can you watch that?
Like the live action?
Yeah.
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 Uncomfortably. I just don't like looking at them because they're fucking gross. They're too smart. Pigs are way too smart. They know exactly what they're doing when they eat a fucking person.
Yeah.
Which happens way too often.
Yeah. And aren't they also like cannibals at points?
Yeah, they'll eat literally anything.
Yeah.
Which is like, why? You got all this, you got a whole ass world full of food.
Yeah, and you got eat.
Why are you picking this nasty shit to eat? Like, you have a choice. It's not even nutritious. I'm fat, don't eat me, I'm bad for you. Like,
Eat that guy,
gross.
he's got more muscle.
There's a serial killer that like fed the bodies to pigs.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that like they weren't found.
Oh. What do you do with the bones? Did the pigs just eat the bones too?
I don't know.
How do you think?
Fucking probably.
Yeah.
They'd probably scarf that shit down.
Just
Oh,
like-
gross.
Just eat all the bones.
Yeah. If you put like a... That joke wouldn't have made sense. Never mind.
One thing that I hate is when like vegetarians or vegans don't feed their like animals meat.
Yeah. Or they try to like change their diet
Yeah.
to like soy milk and like wheat, and like they don't eat that shit.
I mean, soy milk's alright because a lot of animals are lactose intolerant.
Well, yeah, but like surviving off of
No, yeah.
like refusing to give them normal pet food,
Yeah, it's
like it endangers their lives.
yeah. You gotta fucking kill them. Animal cruelty is like one of the worst things in the world.
Yeah, it's on the level of like pedophilia,
Yeah.
because it's like also something that can't defend itself, like taking advantage of that. Yeah, I don't know. It's shitty. I saw this weird video popped up on my, like, that Instagram TV thing where they have, like, full videos.
Yeah. I never clicked on that. Whenever I accidentally click on it, I was like, nope.
Yeah, well, the only reason I did is because I saw the, like, subtitles. And I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is this? And it was some fucking guy, and he was like, when I was a little kid, I saw Rambo, and so I wanted to be a Marine. And I was like, A, like, I can already tell you're a fucking psychopath. B, that's the, like, stupidest fucking reasoning. Like, and he was like, I joined the military because I wanted the action and the glory. And I was like, wow, so even after you fucking grew up to military age, you still didn't realize. Whatever. Okay, so I kept watching. And he was like, fought in the Middle East a bunch of times. Like, every possible opportunity to fight in the Middle East, he took it. Every war, whatever. And so somehow that made him hate Muslims. And it just led into this whole thing about how he hated Muslims and he was super racist and, like, wanted to kill him. And so he was like, he made a homemade bomb and he was gonna fucking set it off in a mosque. Yeah, in a mosque. And he was like, then my daughter came home from school and she was describing her teacher to me, and she was obviously Muslim. And so I said something racist, and my daughter looked sad. So then I realized I shouldn't be racist. It's like, what the fuck? Are you fucking what? Like, huh? What fucking kind of reasoning is this guy? He joins the military because of Rambo. Like,
This is like a whole.
He was like, "Oh, my daughter looks sad. I shouldn't hate Muslims anymore." Yeah, that's why you fucking shouldn't
This sounds like a
vilify an
professional.
entire race of people.
It sounds like a professional like documentary style thing. But I'm just imagining like an Instagram style like checkup like videos, just like him like talking about his life.
It was like a professional thing. It looked
Yeah.
like a photo shoot setup, but he was just standing there talking. And he was like, and so I went to the mosque and I wanted to learn about Islam.
But I had the bomb on me.
Just killed no. And he was like, so I became a Muslim. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Huh.
And then I became the head of that mosque. Like, what?
Dang.
You go in like a couple weeks from wanting to kill all Muslims or whatever bullshit you were on
Yeah.
to becoming like the head of a mosque.
Yeah.
That is not a fucking stable person. That is not a stable personality. Like, it's what? Okay, one of the fucking people walks in there to pray and they spill some coffee on his shirt. Is he gonna fucking turn around and want to kill all Muslims again? Like, that's the kind of shit that sounds like. That's fucking ridiculous. That dude is nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it? Just.
Yeah, it's just a weird.
Do you remember how you got started on that tangent?
No, but I think it
don't remember
related.
either. What?
I think there was I don't think we were talking about anything. I think it was a lull in conversation, Simon.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to plug something in so we're not sitting and saying, all right, fine.
Yeah.
I take it all back. Erase all of that. And we won't fucking put it out.
Okay. No, I'm keeping it all in. We watched something the other day.
Did we?
We watched on the TV. There.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was quite a thing.
Yeah.
It was like Freaky Eaters. It's a TV show. It's like all on YouTube for free, which is fantastic because don't want to support them in any way.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what this show is, it's basically two people that go into someone's life. Someone has to like talk to them, come out to them,
Yeah.
like a family member of the person, and be like, "Hey, my brother or like spouse or whatever needs help.
Yeah.
What can you help?" And they're like, "We'll try." And usually they come in there with like their cameras, their microphones, and just like.
I started sweating intensely out of my left armpit.
And they
Not the right one. Right one is totally dry. It's just the left one. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks, Zach. Thanks for throwing that at me.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
But they just come out of nowhere in this person's life and they're like, "We're gonna fix your problem."
Yeah, like no consent from the person
No.
or whatever. They just like find them.
Yeah.
They don't even tell them they're coming. They just
Yeah.
fucking find them and
Yeah.
they're like,
We-
"Hey,
and
I
they
know
don't
about
even,
you."
Like, tell us that the family member or like sibling like comes out. Like,
Yeah, we don't see that
No,
part.
we just assume that.
Right.
So maybe they're just like going out and finding.
Maybe they're
people.
fucking spying on people, dude. Because they're super creepy about it. They're like, "Hey, I hear you
like
to
honey.
eat honey all the time." And they're
Yeah.
like, "What? How do you know that? Who the fuck are you?"
What's this in your bag, honey?
Yeah, and they, like one dude, like he I don't know, or he was at the store. They fucking like ambushed him at the store, and he was buying groceries. So
Yeah.
obviously he was gonna buy some more syrup because that
Yeah.
was his shit.
Yeah.
And they show up and they're like, "Hey, David, I hear you have a problem with syrup." And he's like, "Who the fuck are you?" This is the only guy that I've seen
That reacts this way.
that reacted normally.
Yeah.
He was like,
Everyone else
"Who
in
are
the show-
you?"
Everyone else in the show sort of like goes about this like, okay, I guess this.
Yeah, they just accept it.
Yeah.
And these two fucking Botox having, teeth whitening, upper class motherfuckers.
Yeah.
we're reaching in this guy's bag. Like, let me see what you have, and he's like, no.
And they take it out of their bag.
Yeah, they just go through, like, they just fucking assault the shit out of him, like, and I'm not a touchy person. I don't want anybody touch me. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. If
you got honey on you, Zach?
If you
dig around in your pants.
Like, if you're fucking grabbing on me, I'm gonna get mad. And so this guy was like, and they just kept going. They're like, you fucking fat and you eat too much and sugar and you're gross. And he was like,
you're gonna get diabetes and die.
And they were like, I'm a doctor, listen to me. Like, there's no preface. They're not like, we're on a TV show called Freaky Eaters and your brother reached out to us. They're just like, I'm a fucking doctor and somehow I know you eat too much syrup.
I'm a food specialist.
Yeah.
I'm a health nutritionist.
Like, what fucking authority do you have, first off?
Those sound like makeup titles. Not like fake, just garbage things that they made up for the show.
Like,
Made up, not makeup.
I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. What?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. And this guy was the only normal one. He was like, I don't know who you are. I don't know how you know this about me, but I don't need you talking to me like that. And they were so obviously taken aback that, like, all these weird motherfuckers had never spoken to them that way. And,
like, they sort of film it like a sitcom.
Yeah.
Not a sitcom, what are they, like, reality TV.
Yeah, where they, like...
where, like, they cut away to, like, the people, like, just in solo shots where it's just them talking about what's happened in the past. And they were like, he got so aggressive with us. He was denying everything that we were saying.
Yeah, he was like, I don't need you talking to me like that. And they're like, denial. He's obviously an abuser. It's like, no, you're just a nosy bitch. That's the problem, not fucking him. He's going to be fine with his syrup. If he dies at 50 because of syrup, I bet he was having a good ass time. He was having
a happy life.
I bet he was bathing in it.
Syrup life.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. And she was like, I'm going to take you to do exercises. And they were doing sit-ups, and he was obviously struggling because who the fuck does sit-ups for fun?
Yeah.
And she was like, come on. You're not done yet. Hurry up.
But you can't do as many sit-ups as I can.
Yeah, and it was like, what fucking authority do you have? I could fucking get up and leave right now and never speak to you again. Yeah. Like,
I would love to have one of those episodes just be like a chase. Like the person runs away and they're like chasing him.
They get in the truck and they're like, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Yeah. Stop eating cheeseburgers.
Just like shoving him down while he's driving down the highway.
Yeah. Just a car full of fucking cheeseburgers. Yeah, and that's the other thing, is they get a bunch of fucking whatever the food that the person eats too much of.
Yeah, like cheesy potatoes, syrup.
It's like this same guy, to use the same example, they filled up however many fucking gallons of syrup he eats in a year.
Yeah.
And they brought an empty, like, industrial garbage can, and they were like, pour him in there. Mm-hmm. And he was like, why? And they were like, because it'll help you not want to eat syrup, which is garbage. Get it? Put it in the garbage can. He was like, that's fucking stupid, and you're wasting a lot of food.
Yeah.
Which
like,
they were.
Eating the syrup.
Yeah, like, anybody could be eating this syrup. Yeah. And they were like, nuh-uh. It's bad for you. It's garbage. That's what she kept saying. She's like, it's trash. It's like, no, it's syrup.
You put it on your pancakes.
You might eat an almond a day, but fucking everybody else likes syrup.
I feel like if she like lifted up her shirt, it would just be like a hollow skeleton.
Yeah, like no skin, no fucking, just literally a spine. Yeah. It was a really strange show, but it's also like
we watched like a lot of it.
Yeah, we did, because it's like
it's so intriguing.
Fascinating.
Yeah, yeah.
And dude, I could fucking do that. Mm-hmm. I could only eat like asparagus or something. Like, nothing is stopping me. Like, yeah, it's interesting. I always have a weird fascination with stuff like that.
Yeah. While I was watching it though, it was like you get so disgusted with like the food that they're eating. Like,
oh god,
the first episode that we watched with like cheesy potatoes.
Yeah, it
was terrible. Like, it made me sick to my stomach a bit.
Really?
Yeah. Like, the next day, I was still feeling, like, sick to my stomach.
What? Really?
And I was like, dang, is this, like, stress getting to me? And I was like, oh, wait, no. I was watching those videos where people, like...
Damn.
Like, overly obsessed over like food being disgusting.
It was the tartar sauce for me.
Oh my god, that was disgusting.
She was fucking putting tartar sauce and mixing it with like red Jello.
Yeah. I wanted, like, there was a slide at one point with like a pool of tartar sauce at the end. I wanted her to go down the slide.
Yeah, and that's the dumb shit for her. They brought a bunch of barrels of tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Look at all this shit.
This
you
is
eat
how much
it.
tartar sauce you eat in
And she's
a
like,
year.
damn, okay, that's crazy, I guess. Like, I know I eat a lot of tartar sauce. And you're like, here, we built a slide in a kiddie pool. Like, okay, why? He's like, we're going to show you how much it is. And they fucking dumped a bunch down the slide into the kiddie pool. Mm-hmm. They're like, get in it. Like, that, now I'm just now realizing how fucking stupid this was. They're like,
you get desensitized after like a couple episodes where you're just like, this is
like,
normal now.
It's a bunch of fucking tartar sauce, isn't it? And she was like, yeah, I guess. And they're like, fucking get in it, you fucking fat ass. Yeah. And they're like, what? Yeah, take your fucking shoes off and get in the kiddie pool.
And then at the end of the episode, they had like this whole like dating, speed dating thing for her because she mentioned that she hadn't been dating people in a while because of the tartar sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it was so strange. Just, they are weird.
Yeah.
Those two fucking people, they're weird.
If you were on that show, like you like 5-10 years from now, you go down a dark hole. What do you think is your addiction? Like what do you think? Like what do you put on everything? What are you eating constantly? Are you eating cheesy potatoes?
It's not cheesy potatoes.
No.
I don't know if there's.
Are you eating a Sonic footlong hot dog every day? Are you only eating liquid food?
I don't know if there's one specific food. Probably burgers. Probably burgers.
This man has been eating burgers for the last 5
meals
years.
A day for fucking 10 years, and now he's gonna die in 2 days if we don't help him. And that's the other thing.
Burgers.
He's gonna pop. And that's the other thing. They're like, thank God we showed up because you were like inches from death. If we hadn't fucking gotten here, like, no. If they realize they have high cholesterol, they're gonna go to the fucking doctor and make some adjustments. Like, they're not that fucking addicted. Mm-hmm. They're not sucking dick for burgers.
No, yeah.
Like, they'll be okay.
Yeah. You saw how long it took. It's not like they're like took like a week to get over it.
They were like, that's too much. I'm like, okay. And they're like, no, like, you don't get it. That's a lot. You're gonna die. And they're like, yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah, I know.
And that was it. Oh, it's so strange. Yeah, probably fucking burgers. I don't know, or like donuts.
You go down a donut rabbit hole. You're like
fucking
in
like
the back
donuts.
house of a Krispy Kreme, just eating all the scraps.
Oh yeah, and going to the garbage can. That's not a bad idea. Why have I never done that? Like,
going
you can
through a
just
Krispy
fucking
Kreme garbage can.
I mean, because it's illegal for some reason, but like, it's not that hard.
It's illegal to go through like people's garbage.
Even if they going through, get arrested for it.
Oh.
Like, even if fucking an employee.
Cops. I'm not a criminal.
I almost said Danny DeVito, but I meant Dick Cheney. Even if a fucking employee walked out and saw me going through their garbage can, be like, "What the fuck you doing, man?"
Feral idiot, just
like, I need donuts. And I'm like, all right, yeah.
It's like,
here, you poor bastard.
I would definitely. I think I kind of want to work at a shop like that where like during closing time they have to throw out everything, and I wouldn't. I would just like get all the like excess donuts and put it outside, and then like at the end of the day pick it back up. Because they usually have a policy where you have to throw it away. You can't bring anything home.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is dumb.
That's why private businesses are good.
Yeah. Not like big old corporate entities.
Yeah.
Unless you want to sponsor us, then we'll
hell yeah,
back for money.
Just suck all the pennies out of there. Like, have you tell me if they like fucked up the prep or like the cheese got cut weird or something, like we just take it.
Yeah.
And like if you make a sandwich wrong,
Yeah.
you're like, oh well, who wants it? like I do. Like purposefully make 10 sandwiches wrong. Be like, I'm sorry.
Like that one episode of that one show, they kept on dropping the Subway sandwiches on the ground so that they could get them. I don't remember what show it was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like an episode. I can't remember if it was animated or not. Probably where they would they worked at Subway and they would drop the sandwiches on the ground so that they could bring them home.
Oh.
They're like, oh,
yeah.
Whoops. They pick it up, like put it in a bag and save it for later.
Probably fucking burger. What's your...
Well,
why would you be on Freaky Eaters?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
I was thinking about it the whole thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chili.
Yeah. Peanut butter chili.
I could see it. You'd be like, I put peanut butter on everything. Yeah. And they'd be like, that's...
all right,
disgusting.
You're not gonna die or anything. It's just weird.
Yeah, like it's actually not that unhealthy.
Yeah.
You're just
you're
like
actually like better as a person.
like eating a whole jar, like plastic and all, and you're like, Or they show up and they're like, you gotta stop eating peanut butter. You're gonna die. And they take you to the doctor.
Peanut butter poisoning.
And the doctor's like, no, he's actually fine. He's like pretty healthy. His metabolism's high enough. It's not really like affecting him. And they're like, what's gross? I could see that.
Yeah.
My dad?
Yeah.
Would be onions.
Onions, really?
Yeah. I don't know why, because they're literally the most garbage food on the planet.
I really like onions.
I know you do, and it's a character flaw, but you'll get over it.
Maybe your dad can relate on some onions. We should have an onion.
Have a nice onion dinner. See you and my dad.
Or is it like a candlelit, like your dining room table, just like each have an onion?
Yeah. Fucking, it's so weird. Onions. Why? Who eats onions recreationally?
Your dad, and Shrek. We're all at the candlelit.
It's an issue.
Really?
I want to have an intervention for every person that eats onions, like recreationally.
like just for fun, just like for shits and giggles.
Because I can kind of get it in some foods. Like I wouldn't eat it, but if they're like there and people are eating it, it's like okay, I don't fault you.
Yeah, like those little what's like the little balls of whatever, like the little tiny spheres.
Meatballs?
No, they're like a substitute for like meat and for like vegans and shit.
In balls?
Yeah, they're like little tiny balls. They have a weird name, like a seed or something, like a plant. Oh, I can't remember the name.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know.
It's not like a food.
It is
it's like an ingredient.
Well, it's just like chickpea. No, not chickpea. Is it chickpea?
I don't know.
What's chickpea?
Hummus is made of chickpeas.
Oh no. It's like you usually like have it on like burgers instead of like meat patties or like just like in curries and things.
I have no idea.
No? It's just...
Is it like one thing or is it like,
it's like
something made
like 100
of...
them. Like you can have them like raw or like cooked, and when they're cooked they sort of like meld together.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
My stepmom eats them a whole bunch, and I really don't like them.
I don't know. But continue. What were you saying about them?
I don't like those.
Oh, okay.
It's just the texture. It's just so bad. Texture is very important to me in food because I don't have a very like strong sense of taste.
Interesting.
So I more so go for texture.
Texture does not bother me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only we Steven Universe fused, and then we'd be more picky and also enjoy foods better because texture.
The only texture that does bother me.
Yeah.
Is like if I'm eating meat.
Yeah. And
I get like that really gristly fat. That's the only texture that bothers me. Anything else is fine.
You know that some of that is actually like meat glue, where they like glue the meat to other parts of meat.
Dope.
Yeah. Like
No, I
most
didn't know
most
that.
meat doesn't like come in like the large sizes that you get at the store. And this is like ground beef,
What are you
like
talking
a
about?
ribeye or like a
Like if you buy a cut of meat,
yeah. It usually isn't that big.
where did you get that information?
I don't know, probably some documentary.
If you go to a butcher and you get a cut, like say you get a fucking
No, I mean like specific
well, if it's like ground beef or something,
no,
yeah.
like specifically like ribeye, like that, like parts of it is like they use fucking meat glue to put it together. It's on like
I
like
don't know how true that is.
like one of those food.
Are you talking about
documentaries.
like the fat line that's in the middle of the steak?
No, like
Because that's natural.
no, that's natural, yeah.
Because it's. I don't.
Not a ribeye, but like
I don't
just like
think
a
that's
steak.
true.
It is
I've never heard that before.
really,
Yeah.
Isn't like a weird documentary that
If
my
you go
parents
buy
watch.
a cut of meat, maybe it like shitty,
like the ones that you get like with styrofoam and like the plastic on top.
maybe it like shitty hole in the wall grocery stores that like cheat you out of your money, but not like normal. Like if you go to Publix and you buy a ribeye, it's gonna be a cut. That's a ribeye. It's normal.
All right.
I mean, I could be wrong,
Yeah.
but I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I just vaguely remember it from like some sort of documentary that I watched a summer ago. Not last summer, the one.
Maybe
before.
I'll get hooked on meat glue. So I didn't know you had a muted sense of taste.
I guess I've just sort of slowly realized it. It's not like dramatic.
Yeah.
Like I still taste stuff and shit, but like it's just not as intense as other people like describe it to be for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have a pretty good palate.
Yeah.
Like I can pick out ingredients and spices and shit. I guess that's probably why I like to cook, is because it kind of goes like hand in hand. I also like to eat.
Yeah. Whenever I cook, it's just like, dang, that tastes good. Maybe if I had peanut butter, it'll taste better.
1 jar later. Yeah,
It
that's
would be
enough.
peanut butter and soy sauce together. That's be my obsession.
Ew. Ugh.
I love that. My mom, we used to eat like chicken teriyaki,
Yeah.
and she would make this like peanut butter, soy sauce, and some other shit sauce.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Oh, that sounds good.
I tried to make it once. It was like fine, but
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't how she made it. It's pretty good though. Anyways,
Yep.
I was waiting on that, just like watching you like with your tongue like barely sticking out of your mouth. Just when is he gonna do it? Because I don't want to say, all right, folks, let's end the podcast with when like you're gonna interrupt me with a.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, this has been Tea Time Podcast. I'm Simon.
I've been Zach.
I've been Simon. We do many other things. Dungeons and Dragons podcast comes out every other week or so. New episode probably soon. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows? You can find that and all of our other shows over at website ijushows.com.
Yep.
Again, that's
No, it's fine.
no, yeah. We also have a Patreon that's launched. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Maybe have some exclusive
Have you
content.
checked that?
Not recently.
Watch, we're like making millions of dollars.
It's like, oh, dang. We can finally afford this audio equipment.
Is that how Twitch streamers usually, or do they get paid through Twitch?
They also get paid both. Some people use both. Some people exclusively use one or the other. Because it takes a good number to get partnered with Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Oh, yeah, the link's on the website, by
yeah.
the way, to the Patreon if you want.
Right.
Lowest tier is $1. That's all you need.
What's the highest tier?
Like $5.
Oh,
But there is like
like a month?
yeah.
I'd pay like 500.
Oh, really?
That's what I'd make the highest tier.
Yeah.
In case like, I don't know, Bill Gates comes a fan,
Like, I
then it would
really
be like
like
$1 million
those
a
guys.
month.
Tea Time? Yeah, there's
We'll have him on as a guest,
yeah, Bill Gates.
and then we'll make a bracket just for him. It's like $1 million a month.
There are some like reward tiers.
Oh.
So like once we get a certain amount of money, we will do things.
Yeah.
Most of them are jokes, but some of them are serious. So we'll do those. Yeah, I think like one of them is like a signed, handwritten letter from both of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
And like t-shirts, which maybe will happen one day.
Cool.
Yeah. All right.
That. Oh.
Ugh.